For this example, we're looking at the topic rationalizing the denominator. So we have the problem 3 over 2 plus the square root of 6. So remember, when we rationalize a denominator, we have to multiply both the top and bottom of the fraction by the conjugate. And remember, the conjugate is just the denominator with a changed sign. So for example, instead of 2 plus the square root of 6, we're going to multiply both the top and bottom by 2 minus the square root of 6. So the only thing we did was change the sign. So we went from a plus to a minus. Once we do that, we're going to simplify the numerator and then simplify the denominator. So on the numerator, we just have a 3. So we're going to distribute that 3 inside of the parentheses. Okay, we're distributing the 3. So that means we have 3 times 2, which is 6, and 3 times negative square roots of 6, which is just minus 3 square roots of 6. Okay. On the bottom, we have 2 parentheses that are being multiplied together. Okay. So instead of just distributing, we're going to have to use the FOIL method. So first I'm going to FOIL the 2, and then I'm going to FOIL the square root of 6. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times negative square root of 6 is negative 2 square roots of 6. Square roots of 6 times 2 is plus 2 square roots of 6. And square root of 6 times negative square root of 6 is just going to become negative 6. Because remember that the square roots are going to cancel out, and we are going to left with whatever number is inside that square root, so 6. Okay, now let's go ahead and simplify further. So if we look on the denominator, we notice that the negative 2 square roots of 6 and the positive 2 square roots of 6 cancel out, which is what we wanted them to do because we do not want a radical in our denominator. So that means we have 6 minus 3 square roots of 6 over 4 minus 6. Okay. We're going to go ahead and continue combining like terms. So I have 6 minus 3 square roots of 6 over 4 minus 6, which is negative 2. Okay. And we can check to see if we can take out a GCF from the numerator to see if that will cancel with the denominator. So for the numerator, we have a 6 and we have a negative 3. Okay. So we could take out a, let's see, we could take out a negative 3, and we would be left with negative 2 plus the square roots of 6 all over negative 2. We wouldn't be able to cancel the 3 and the 2. However, we would be able to cancel those negatives. So then we would have 3 times negative 2 plus square roots of 6 over 2. And this right here would be our answer.